Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Fireballs. Let's introduce the two players coming up in our final match. Second-ranked singles, Iturbide and Foronda. Foronda just one singles match this season. Went out against Nicholas. Unable to get the win that time out. Iturbide, though, different story for him in singles this season. A great performance against Nicholas. Picked up his first win just this past week. Looking to make it 2-0 tonight. And Iturbide been aggressive with the shots, but Foronda as well. I mean, hasn't been the best double season for him, but as a front quarter, more than capable of hanging with Iturbide. Ready to go with our final match of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our final match, a second-ranked singles matchup. Representing the Chargers, we have number 91, Iturbide. And for the Fireballs, we have number 19, Foronda. One stopped on the bounce. Iturbide from the outside, well placed. Better catch there by Foronda in the air. Great catch up overhead. Foronda the backhand. Got to get past Iturbide. He's got it back over his head. This one will. Coming right up the middle. Here's Robote, left side. Ooh, that's on the wall. It's by Iturbide. Crashes in. There's the backhand. On the forehand, low and hard to the inside, one-handed scoop. There's the backhand. Left side Robote, back to the inside. Foronda going up for it. Into the costado. It's a two-wall thrown to score.
I think Foronda sees the game day score and also knows that if he's going to want to get points on the board consistently, he's going to have to throw shots. That score.
Iturbide from the 10 line. There's a powerful backhand. Foronda comes back for it, just lays it up. Iturbide aggressively. Got it on the costado. Inside placement, scores. 1-1, tied up.
One thing we had noticed earlier in the week is that Iturbide in practices has been doing a much better job of landing shots, also moving the ball around where his opponent isn't. Definitely seeming to overcome some of the difficulties we saw him having at the end of 2023.
Powerful backhand, dropped in the corner. Here's a Robote forehand to the outside.
Nice.
That lands
real
in
nice.
to score. Iturbide jumps out ahead 2-1.
Again, throw the ball where your opponent's not. That's exactly what Iturbide did there. Foronda expecting the ball to come to the inside or at least midcourt. Outside placement scoring. Very well done.
Backhand just does clear the overhead screen. Iturbide on the Robote. Foronda lets that one pass, lines it up on the back end. Comes out to the middle of the court. Iturbide on the costado, two wall. Foronda takes off, stops it. Forehand back to the inside. Caught overhead. Foronda now back on the inside. One-handed grab. This one just out of reach. Iturbide inside placement. Foronda on the bounce, picks it up, crashes into the sidewall. He gets it off. Iturbide now at the 9 line. Just out of reach and passing. Robote's on the wall. That's missed.
I tell you, I know that Iturbide came out with the point, but the truth of the matter is that Foronda played beautifully. Excellent court positioning, moving the ball well, returning it well. Just that last one was right on the wall, tough for anyone to make.
Great catch by Foronda. That serve cross deep in the backcourt. Iturbide now at the 11. This one launched. Cutting inside. Foronda got that one. Powers it overhead. Here's Rebote. Whip to the outside. Foronda tipped it. 4-1 lead for Iturbide.
Foronda was upset. Had that ball in his cesta. Don't know if he was thinking about the throw before he made it. One way or the other did not come up with the catch. You see Iturbide going straight to the outside. Foronda, yeah, you have to believe that he was thinking about what he was going to throw. That look on his face. That ball easily within his ability to make the catch.
Foronda from just beyond the 12 line. Big backhand. Just out of reach. Iturbide. Rebote up the middle. Foronda backs up, stops it. Iturbide now at the 10 line. Keeps this one to the inside, just out of reach. Comes back for it, lays it up. Iturbide charging up on the forehand. Fake the outside placement, put it inside where Foronda scooped it up. Rebote again. This one close to the sidewall. Better catch by Foronda. Iturbide again. This one dropping low. Foronda's got it. Another 2-wall. That's too low. 5 points for Iturbide of the Chargers. He's got a possible set point.
Again, Foronda wanting to kill the point, but a little too far back, right out of his comfort zone. He's back around the 8 line when he tried to make that 2-all. Went from the sidewall into the pad. Pad is bad.
That serve cross deep in the backcourt again. Foronda opens up with the left side. Iturbide missed the rebote. That's 2 points for Foronda.
Reminder, the scoring in battle court: first player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Backhand by Iturbide, wall to wall. Rebote forehand, played up at the 7th line. Iturbide now up at the 8's, got to come back for it, just lays it up. Foronda up at the 7th line, inside placement. Iturbide read it, caught it in the air. His 2-wall is too low. Foronda with 3 points.
That would have been a good way to finish it with punctuation, but unfortunately punctuated the eye, I think, above City. That ball hit the pad.
Low hard serve, Iturbide advances up at the 10. Low runner to the inside, that passes, comes shooting out. Foronda makes a save, big bouncer. What a catch, Iturbide ran under it. How caught it in the air. Rebote left side, that clipped off the sidewall. Foronda backs up, stops it on the bounce, whips it low and hard. Iturbide backing up, he scooped it up. This one kicks up and out, Rebote forehand. Drop just above the pad. Iturbide advances at the 7th line on the costado. The 2-wall, too low. 4 points for Foronda.
This is the difficulty that Iturbide was having earlier in the 2024 season, definitely at the end of the 2023 season. An aggressive style of play, but he landed a couple into the pad.
Iturbide there from the 12 line, drops that one into the corner. Foronda on the rebote, right at the feet of Iturbide, backing up again, scooped it up. Foronda, forehand, dropped over the top. Iturbide back on the inside. This one lobbed up and passes. Rebote forehand again, cutting close inside. Iturbide comes back for it. Foronda now on the costado, right to the inside. Iturbide, nice scoop. Hard backhand follows. Rebote left side. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Interference was the call. Point will be replayed. Foronda serves to Iturbide. backhand. Cutting close to the sidewall, Foronda lobs that one up to pass. Iturbide now. This one comes across to the middle of the court. Foronda on the forehand, lower and harder. He scooped another one, backhand. Here's Foronda now, just in front of the 9 line. Wall to wall, big backhand. Iturbide running with it, powers it, flicks it up overhead. Foronda lays up another. Iturbide on the costado, straight to the inside. That got him for the set. Iturbide closes it out, 6-4. 2 minutes up on the board. We'll play our second set.
Iturbide would have liked to have finished that about 5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, but a couple went into the pad uncharacteristically. Foronda doing a good job of landing a couple shots, some really good defensive play. Players come back to the ESPN 3 Players Cage. Take a break here in between sets. 2 minutes on the board. Reminder that you are watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida.
I mean, spot on, Stu. It should have been over a couple minutes ago. 3 shots dropping into the pad lower than he would have wanted to. There's a costado, shoulder level from the left side. That was a good one. Want to land it in. Look at Foronda, though. Threw it in probably the only place that Iturbide could make that catch on the court. There on the outside. Caught it in the air. Backhand. One-handed catch on the return. But Foronda would go on to lose that point. One that, again, definitely would have liked to have back. Just figuring out the shots on this particular court. It's going to take a little bit of time.
If you're wondering what they're watching what you're watching. They're watching the replays there. Got Zulaika there, just coming off of 2 great matches. On the right-hand side of your screen, Iturbide on the left. See the fireballs in the back. Teammates converging on Foronda. And we have about 20 seconds to go before we begin our second obligatory set. Reminder of the scoring in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. First set won by Iturbide, 6-4.
5.5 points for the Chargers so far on the game day. Just 1.5 for the Fireballs. 1 point up for grabs here. See which way it goes. Foronda will have the serve coming out to begin set number 2. Rebote left side for Foronda, high off the front wall. Here's Iturbide to cut it off. Backhand opens up to the outside. Foronda looking for it. He digs it out. It's a 2-wall. Iturbide is going to stop it. Iturbide whips it inside to score. First point of our second set to Iturbide.
Tremendous power from the forehand of Iturbide. He tracked this ball beautifully. Nice read and a nice save, one-handed save to begin with. Iturbide gets out there, scopes out where his opponent is, throws it by him on the inside. Very well done.
Backhand by Foronda, got away from him. It's up in the overhead screen and out of play. Ball missed off the serve. The ace brings Iturbide to a 3-0 advantage. Low runner to the inside. Iturbide picks it off up at the 9 line. Big backhand dropped in the corner. Rebote forehand laid up. Iturbide trying to run under it, just missed it. That's a point for Foronda.
No shutout here in the second set. Reminder of the scoring. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Iturbide gets to that serve before it crosses. Low backhand, stopped overhead. Throw powered into the corner. Rabote comes out. Rabote save, dropping at the feet of Foronda, backing up, takes it on the forehand, over the top, looking for the bouncer. Iturbide controls it. Outside placement, got him.
Iturbide doing a beautiful job of reading Foronda, consistently putting the ball where he's not, avoiding the pad as well. We're seeing him not throw 2 walls, more so straight to the outside. Very well done.
Backhand again. Forehand, Rabote lined up, powered off the sidewall. Good catch by Foronda. There's a backhand. Iturbide ranging back up at the 10. This one just out of reach. Foronda on the Rabote. This one laid up. Iturbide charges, cuts it off. The 2-wall is too wide.
Beautiful catch, beautiful scoop. 2-wall though, out.
Iturbide there at the 10. Foronda digs it out, but not enough power to reach the front wall. 5 points for Iturbide of the Chargers. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
Yeah, difficult to come back from this particular point deficit, even though it was closer in the first set, 6-4. That was based on a few mistakes made by Iturbide, not the same case here.
Rabote forehand played inside. Good catch by Foronda off the sidewall. Backhand lobbed up into the corner. Rabote going hard. Foronda. Forehand laid up again. Foronda advances, stops it up at the 5. Outside placement, just out of reach and scoring.
Nice shot by Foronda. Outside placement scores. See Foronda here on the replay. Beautiful placement to the outside. Way out of reach. Seems close. Not when it's moving that fast.
Iturbide up there at the 10. Blasts the backhand. Foronda backpedals into position. What a Rabote return wall to wall. Foronda up at the 8. Iturbide rather. Back to the left side of Foronda. Rabote forehand, coming right up the middle. Foronda on the right side, outside placement. Iturbide stops this one. From the outside, whips it back in. Foronda caught in the air. Foronda now low and hard. Scoop by Iturbide. Backhand from Foronda, that opens up. Takes Iturbide to the outside of the court, whips it back inside. One-handed grab up high on the left side. This one dropped at the feet. Iturbide got there again. Backhand. That is missed on the Rabote point, set, and match. Iturbide wins it in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3. Another big day for the Chargers, 6.5 of a possible 8 points. They just added to their lead up at the top. See the celebration there by the Chargers. All 6 players making their way out to the court. And what a team this has turned out to be in our Spring 24 season. You can argue an upgraded version of the team that won the championship last spring. Chargers, a good start on their way to hanging a second banner. We will hear from Iturbide. See him grabbing the microphone. Going to give him a minute or so to catch his breath.
All right, Iturbide, congratulations on winning that match. You are 2-0 so far this season. How are you feeling? Iturbide, felicitaciones por ganar ese partido. Llevas 2-0 en esta temporada. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Me siento bien, es importante empezar ganando.
I feel good. It's very important to start out winning.
Y solo queda seguir ganando y dar puntos a nuestro equipo
And all that's left is just to keep winning and just give it all for the team.
para que podamos llegar a la final.
So we can go to the finals and the championship. Well, congratulations again, Iturbide. We'll see what else happens.
Mucho.